What's the deal here? Oh, there we go. How do you spell antibiotics, for frickin' sakes, man? Hope everybody's doing fine. I'm just sending over a message for those of you who are not aware of how the natural way of fixing. You know, this camera sucks, doesn't it? Look at that. It can't even focus. It never has and never will. Piece of junk. Anyways, oil of oregano. So they have done tests, actually it was on TikTok. A younger student in the university area, I think, time frame, did some tests on oil of oregano, and it's actually stronger than antibiotics. I've been taking this for a few months now, or 3 or 4 months maybe, and I love it. If it wasn't for my diabetes, I would feel like $100 million. So what do we got there? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Now it finally corrected me. Okay. So guys, this shit is getting too easy, okay? I'm not sure where to go from this point, because here's the deal. I got to check out what time it is in a certain place. Okay, so anyways. I'm love. I'm love if you're up. Oh, shut up. I pushed on the I 100 million times already. So anyways, as you've noticed, that I am producing 100% evidence that there is a dome above your domes. And again, welcome to the stream, everybody. We got CJ, Logical, and Ralphie. I have a question for everybody. I'm trying to transfer my VCR videos to my computer. I am not getting volume or sound out of this. It is the correct equipment. I am getting video. Where's the... Okay. It's supposed to be compatible with my computer. So this is not working. Somebody give me a suggestion for why I'm not getting any sound out of my videos that I'm transferring from my VCR to the computer. Would be absolutely fantastic. I've tried to look at YouTube videos. I've went through every freaking option I can think of, and I am not getting sound when I'm watching it on my computer. So something is effed up. Very frustrating. So I might return it, because I'm in literally no panic to transfer the videos, but it would be nice, because I'm trying to arrange for a Father's Day gift or a birthday gift for my dad. I do have time, but unless, and it runs through USB. So maybe I need an HDMI one, but I'm pretty sure you can get connectors that go from USB to HDMI. Will that work? So again, it was kind of a waste of money anyways, $40. I'd rather spend it on my new binoculars, which hopefully we can do a GoFundMe for those bastards. We will try to set that up. Again, You guys know how honest I am with money that you guys give to me. I used it for gas, getting to Vegas. That's one thing I didn't keep is the receipts. Next time I go, I'll keep the receipts. I was going to do that just for fun. Huh. So anyways, yeah, we've got lots of plans going on, lots of excitement. We've got Nate in the chat. We got Flat Earth Reconnaissance. I will put the link in there, Samuel. I just want to get through my pictures first and maybe a few rants, maybe. I think I'm done. Speaking of rants, guys, here's one. This is going to be hard for me to do, but I think I've come to the point of literally ignoring all the trolls. Because after a video that I've seen today, which we could review, but then it's just going to put more static onto the Firmament or onto my channel. So maybe we won't review it. But I've come to the conclusion that there's some people out there that are a little loopy, okay? I am far from being loopy. I have never done drugs. I have never drank an ounce of alcohol a day in my life. I have never smoked, never done anything. This machine up here works at 100% capacity and efficiency, and it knows how to think. For those of you who do know me, and I do talk to them, they know how I love to question things. You will never stump this brain. You just give me a little bit more time, and we're good to go. And Samuel, I forgot to send you a couple pictures. There was a repeat of when I was in Vegas. I was recording the stars one night, and I was noticing all these like pokey, like there would be a poke blue light, blue light, blue light, blue light, you know, like 3 or 4 or 5 of them throughout the 5-minute video. It'd be poke, blue light, blue light. And I was like, okay, but I'm only like 4 or 5 miles from the casinos or whatever it was, 6 miles, 2 miles, 10 feet, whatever it was. There was casinos close, okay? That's the point. And they had tons and tons of those blue lights that go vertical right up the building. So I was thinking that maybe that light was like reflecting off of, like, again, I keep saying dust particles. I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting all these dust particles from, but I'm hallucinating. Just kidding. They are not dust particles, okay? So I'm 2,000 miles away from Las Vegas, okay? I am not going to get blue lights from the casinos in Las Vegas, okay? Or south of Las Vegas. I was recording last night in the videos, and I did this for 2 separate. So I did Polaris, and then there was a star in the east, and there was like few lights, ping, and then 20 seconds later, ping, another blue light, ping. I don't know where they're coming from, guys. And again, I've been recording for years. Don't tell me, well, it's a reflection off your lens and this and that and that. No. How is it so random? Okay. Have you ever thought about taking photography? What do you mean? I'm doing it right now. Oh, well, you need to be classified. You need to have the documents, right? Anyways, I'm kind of on a whole spiel here. So yeah, again, if you have any tidbits on how to get this bullshit to work, transferring analog to digital, and if I can't figure it out in the next week, I'm going to return it anyways, because I'd rather have the cash back in my thing, and I'll just talk to the locals, or I'll go to the city, find out what I need to buy there, the appropriate equipment, and go from there. But I'd rather take that $40 that I spent, and DJ New Moon, good to see you there, buddy. What does this say? Shooting hundreds of 2 seconds. What is this? Shooting hundreds of 2 second subs so you can see the difference between photography and video, whatever that means. What is shooting 2 second subs? Well, the thing is, I'm not using a camera. Everybody's assuming I'm taking pictures with a camera. I'm not using a camera, folks. You need to ask questions. Don't assume things. Don't assume I need a telescope. I don't need a telescope. I'm recording the firmament without a telescope. We will go to the pictures right away here, guys, okay? I would like to, I didn't have any good videos of recording the firmament, but I have good pictures okay, there was double, triple the amount of stars out last night. According to me, the Milky Way covered the entire sky, okay? Now, it doesn't do that. So there was tons and tons of stars out. It didn't matter where I took my night shot mode pictures, they were there. And hundreds of stars were in the pictures, in some of them. And I'll show you the ones. I have one picture of where the blue light is. It's only one. I have multiple ones. And oh, Dan, what are you doing, man? I'm live, man. I just, of course, he doesn't know that, but okay, so I can get hundreds of stars in 5 seconds. Sub. What is sub? What is sub? You want a sandwich? I don't know what you mean by sub. When a full moon is out. I detest when the full moon is out. It makes it harder to find stars. So I was going to go pick up my printed off picture of the firmament. The guy's laminating machine is broken down for right now, so I'm going to pick it up next week. And we'll go from there. Hundreds of stars in 5 seconds. I can get hundreds of stars in 1 second. How about that? I just set my night mode time difference to 1 second, and pow! There we go. DJ New Moon, can I please pass my phone number on to you with my email, in my email to you? It would just be so much easier communicating. I am going to get that stuff sent over to you eventually, my videos. I've just got so many things on my mind right now, and I'm very computer illiterate. So when I sit down in front of the computer, I want to scream at it every time. So, and I have some new information relating to my to my stupid lawsuit. Oh my God, am I ever? Well, it's not even my fault. I'll talk about that in a minute, near the end. Nothing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you know nothing about photography. Well, what do I need to know? Push the button. So I'm not taking pictures of the firmament? What am I taking pictures of if there's a surface there? I'll see deep space. Okay. Well, you can send over your pictures to me. Hopefully they're not manipulated or CGI, computer generated image. You can show me what a real galaxy looks like. And when you take a picture of a galaxy next time, record it as a video. How about that? Record your stars as a video, an individual star. Go ahead and do that. Get back to me. There's my email there. You can send your wonderful videos of galaxies to me right away. Not a problem. Anyways. And I've seen a lot of these bullshitting videos, which are a complete waste of my time. So I guess my time means nothing to people. Anyways, okay, moving on. So let's go to my email because I had some. Actually, let's go to. No. Samuel, I will. If you want to come on, I'll get you there in hopefully. I just want to get through my stuff before we start blabbing away. Share screen. So we're going to do that, get rid of that, and we will go to here, and we'll get rid of my ugly ink, my heel. So I can't remember where these are from. These are not from last night because I did not upload any of them to my computer from last night. These are probably from the night before, I'm assuming. Let me go back to find out when that was taken. That was 2024. What are these pictures of? Anyways, we've got some nice pictures here of some stars, blah, blah, blah. We've seen lots of them. And of course, the surface behind there, you can see it. We are not mentally retarded. We can see that there is a structure behind these stars. And of course, we got a nice lit up area here. And yeah. Yeah, good point, Flat Earth Reconnaissance. You do not need to be an electrician to change a freaking light bulb. Roger Ledwell is in the stream. We need Roger to show me how to fix my mirroring effect on my cell phone. Hopefully he'll get to that. We know he's got a job, so he's busy at the moment. So yeah, we've got a surface here again that we can see. Absolutely wonderful. Blah, blah, blah. This is what I do. Show you the actual truth. And again, see these crevices? They're always in my pictures. I don't know why, but supposedly I don't know how to work my cell phone properly. I must be from 1872 and is unaware on how electronics work. Again, nobody has ripped, whatever. Just babble on all you want to. See, we got some kind of a interesting effect going on here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just shooting pictures as they come to me through my cell phone and the binoculars. And when we get my hands on those 40 times magnification binoculars, we will be blowing right through that firmament. We will be looking at the waters above the firmament, not below. Remember, the waters below are the oceans. There is no water here to be seen. So there's one nice picture. Let's move on to the next. So, got some nice stuff here. Well, it's only on my phone, Roger, when I do my live streaming in the park. I'm using my phone when I do that. So yeah, again, we can just zoom into the structure there that is behind the stars. Where the stars are connected to. This is a nice picture too. Well, I should take a screenshot of that. And we'll emphasize that one and get that one printed off too. Actually, I'm going to go back to this picture here again that we just looked at. I don't know if it's that clear. like taking screenshots so I can change the light contrast and see what's there. All right, moving on to the next. So we got a little color distortion. What's the word I'm looking for? We got some color up on the left, whatever the hell you want to call it, but and some nice flowing something rather here. Oh, hey, there's one of those. What? There's one of those blue lights right there. I just didn't even notice in my picture. Right there. So, yeah, okay. I didn't even know that. See, and then there's another one over here. Another faint blue light. I didn't even realize I was catching the blue lights. There's one right there. So they're in my pictures even. Wow, what the hell? And there's green and red. What the hell? Green and red right there. That's kind of interesting. And green and red. What is this, a Christmas tree or what? So yeah, from time to time, there's lots of blue lights here. Blue light, blue light, blue light. They seem to be, holy moly, lots of blue lights. I didn't even realize that. Wow. And we got some red in behind that bad boy. We got some red in behind there. Whoa, interesting. Okay. And we got a fancy Christmas tree going on there. Oh, Roger's hilarious. Kmart blue light special. That is hilarious. So yeah, zooming in on we're just going through some fancy pictures here, and then we'll go to my email pictures that I just did today from last night, and we'll take a look at what's going on there. So this is just basically repetition now for me because it's not too hard to take pictures of the firmament above your heads. So that's what I'm doing. Let's look for some more of these blue lights. We got a blue light special over there. Wow, that's okay. Well, now I don't even need to show that. Well, I'll show the picture that I got anyways, but okay, what else is next here? And I think this is part of the Milky Way. I've been taking night shot pictures, and there is a surface up there 100%. And that video I have posted already, so yeah, maybe I'll bring Sam in right now. We'll review the pictures that I have went over just as before I went to the live stream today because I'm quite bored right now. So after the live stream, I will go for my walk. I already have been on my exercise bike today, and we'll send that over to Sam. And I want to get my email set up here with the pictures that I sent to myself, and we will review them from last night. And the Northern Lights were out last night, but I did not wait forever for me to record the same electrical phenomenon, but I did capture, I think, the same thing within the pictures. So let's do this one. We'll take one picture at a time, download there, blah, blah, blah. Zip over here to pictures, downloads, this one here. So yeah, okay, so Sam's probably sitting there picking his nose. See if we can get him in here. Nothing yet. So yeah, we will look at this beautiful picture. So this is a night shot mode of Polaris from last night. And as we zoom in, I don't have to explain it to you. You can see what's there. So we've got almost the same kind of situation that was happening on April the 9th when the Northern Lights were out there farting around. And this same phenomenon was happening in Vegas when I was taking pictures, night shot pictures of the star constellation Pleiades. This same pattern was showing up in and around that constellation. So, and this is not dust. This is not pixelation. This is not whatever you want to call it. There is a surface here. I have documented it many times before this. Yeah, Yetter is in the chat. Good to see you there. Justin Johnson, JJ. We can show that. I'm okay with that one. And again, the reason why Polaris is so choppy is because I'm taking night shot pictures. So it's the same thing as, you know, whatever the freaking term is, gathering the light and stuff. So I'm going to shorten the time delay on night shot pictures next time I go out. I finally figured out how to decrease it from 3 seconds to 1 second. So yeah, let's just check out the back screen here. And yeah, there's no rush. Oh my God, hold on, guys. Oh my God, I'm live, man. Live, you can't. Oops. I gotta make a phone call, guys. I can't. People can't do that. Hey, I'm live, man. I'm busy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you got to give more notice than that. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. I can't do that, man. Anyways, now I'm off the track. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next picture. Yeah. Reconnaissance. There's no rush. I'll just keep going through the pictures here. I gotta send myself another one here. We can always go back. Okay, what the heck? What is happening here? Seriously, with my... What the hell is going on here? Maybe I didn't send. No, I just looked at them. Oh, whatever. There's some weird things going on with my phone, guys. And okay, yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'll make it real big. So yeah, right here is a blue dot, but we've already seen those. We just looked at some of them, but these are the lights that poke. They just kind of like flash really quickly. For those of you mentally handicapped people out there, this is an arrow. This is not in the sky. I drew this myself, okay? Just so you're not being such a schmuck. Because there are, I gotta figure out my email here. I just sent myself pictures, man. Inbox. There they are. So what was I looking at before? Roger says, yes, you are. You guys are having a conversation here, I guess. DJ Moon, yes. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's got the answer for everything, I guess, right? Did I download that picture yet? Probably did it a few times already. Okay, so this one. So this is just another random picture of the night sky from last night. Okay, hey, if you want to email me, Andy, like some pictures right now, I'll look at them right now on my phone. Not a problem. Of course, these are night shot pictures, so the stars are going to look a little distorted, but that's not the point of the picture here. The point of the picture is how many stars there are, and that they're all at the same level or elevation. They are not millions of miles or tens of thousands of miles away from each other. That does not happen. And of course, when you zoom in, you can see the structure that they are connected to. Arwen's in the chat. Mikey, when you win your lawsuits, can you send me money for more CMOS? I don't support people's bad habits. If you're starving on the street, I'll buy you food. Okay, so going to, I should just download them all so I don't have to keep going back to my email. Where's my email? There it is. All right, so inbox. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just download all these bad boys. So there's that one. Inbox. Inbox. And we're going to, trust me, we're going to get to some pretty cool pictures. Oops, I don't need to compose. Oh, come on. Got some repeaters up there. 2 more. Okay, so we got that one. And the one more. And, okay, let's get rid of the shit in email and get back to the program. There's Samuel. Who's this guy? Who's this character?
What's up?
He was sleeping.
What's up, man?
He
What's
was
going on?
up.
I wasn't sleeping, but it's late, so I cannot go to the computer. My wife and my daughter are sleeping there.
Cool.
So, what's going on?
Yeah, cool. Not too much, man. Just going through the process of looking for these pictures here. Hold on here.
So, Mikey, Andy told me that you don't know shit about photography, man. You don't know
Yeah,
nothing
I know.
about. You know,
I'm horrible at it.
you have to have a diploma. You have to have some kind of a PhD or something.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
not, you cannot. If not, you know, whatever pictures you take are not good. They're not valid. That's smart.
Oh yeah, here's the one. Good. Oh yeah, I'm not even sharing my screen here. Hold on a sec here. Let me get this organized, man. Is this my first day you're doing this, or what the hell? What do I need to do here? I need to switch that to this, right? Or what am I doing? What am I doing? How do I share my screen? Oh, add to stage. Yeah, okay. And then can I downsize that? Is that going to look good or no? I don't know. So not that one. Not that one.
Shit, man, look at these pictures.
No, there we go. Why is it a black screen? Is it coming? Oh, there we go. So yeah, here's the one with the streak there. Something flew through the screen there. Of course, night shot mode takes 3 seconds to take the pictures. So we got a nice little streak here. Looks like a bolt of lightning almost. And we got some surface showing up over there. Yeah, and you were mentioning earlier that this box. So again, yeah, it's like seeing the Star Sirius has this too, but we're looking from a different angle, eh?
That's the first time I see that in your pictures. That there is what appears to be like a square frame around the light.
Yeah.
And it's not lit. It doesn't have a light of its own. It's just getting light from the star itself.
And it's independent because this light, due to the bad quality of it, appears to be round. So why wouldn't that be round too? You know?
Yeah, that's not round. You can see the angles. It's like there's some kind of a frame.
Yeah.
like a chip, like a
Yeah, well, I always say like it's like an electrical box that you put in your wall, that kind of type of a square type of deal.
well, the energy has to come from somewhere. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. Let me see what's I got screwed up on my pictures here, I think.
And you can see that the energy comes from within the star. It's like it's proper to the star. It's not something that comes from outside. It's not the moon that is reflecting on those things. So it cannot be, or the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, of course, it's like they have their own light, their own, you know private light. Those things there, those stars there.
Yeah, so this is like just random pictures. I think this was part of the Milky Way, but like I said, I was taking pictures all over the place, and
The Milky Way. Can it be the Milky Way? If we are in the Milky Way, so you cannot see the Milky Way.
yeah. And then see this picture, you can almost see like there's like it's kind of shaded. I don't know if you can see that, but because you got too much light in your room, but it looks kind of like reddish back here, you know?
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah, like clouds, like
Yeah, yeah.
dust clouds, like this. I understand.
So it's always different. I don't know. But there's obviously something there. Dr. Evil's in the chat. Good to see you there, buddy. Which ones? Didn't I name these? And this is the one that I'm printing off to get like 12 by 18. And so if anybody wants to sit down and have a little chit chat with me about if the firmament exists or not, it's right there, boys and girls.
Well, I don't know if it's the firmament itself, but it's definitely something solid.
Yeah,
Something,
something.
some because the light is reflecting on it. Okay, light can also reflect on clouds, and clouds are not solid. But
Yeah,
this looks like
well,
something
these are
solid.
clouds. The clouds would be connected to the Polaris.
There is some kind of dark matter, or maybe like a very, dense cloud, or
Yeah,
dust cloud, or some shit. But there is something. There is some. It's definitely not like balls of gas, hanging into space. Like, this is ridiculous.
yeah, and we've already seen this one, so this is a good one too. See this pattern here almost matches up with that what it looked like to be a cloudy area behind the stars, like this, because it looks, you can almost see that there's almost like a pattern to that.
I think there was a casino named Stardust or something, or a
Yeah,
movie or something.
yeah.
They may take the idea, took the idea from somewhere.
Okay, I don't need to see that. Can't remember which pictures I've seen that one with the light.
Mikey, you got to work on that. Those craters there, those moon craters, shadows there.
Yeah. Well, there's
I know
somebody
it's a lot of work, but
focused on the moon themselves. Like Effie Nation likes to record, but he can't trust him. He's kind of iffy with what he talks about. But um, that's almost another job. This one film in the dark on your phone. Yes, the phone. I even have. Yes, I have that right here too. Let's review that. Where is that? Pictures. Yeah, I gotta type in Polaris. Oops, I mean Firmament. Oops. There's so much shit on my computer here. Firmament glitter. Let's see here. Yeah, this one here. All right, so we got the phone. I'll sit down in front of the phone and press play and zoom in. to the video. You players off to the side. And so this is what we were witnessing there. That thing flew through the actual video. Yeah, I'll play that again. So this is what we were and the funny thing is, those lights that go by really quick, there's lots of them around Polaris that do that. Yeah, all the time. Like there was 2 or 3 of them last night when I was trying to record Polaris itself. Through the actual video. This is what
It looks like dusts. Like it's not. Those are not stars. Those are like like dust from the stars. Those things that I don't know. It's a cloud. It's a different thing. It's not. I don't think those are stars.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know if you.
This is not stars. There's stars independent of this, which I show.
Can you see that with the naked eye? You cannot see that through the right.
Oh God, no. No,
you see.
Unless you.
Those are not stars. Those are like particles of light, of like energy. Maybe that come from behind that cloud, that dark matter there.
Whatever it was.
Maybe like a storm, electrical storm, some kind of.
Yeah, we got Polaris on the top right-hand corner. And again, my theory, and I'm probably pretty sure on this, but I will be testing it out. Next time there are northern lights, which were out this night, that I captured this phenomenon happening here, this electrical storm, whatever you want to call it, the firmament getting excited. There is an actual another star in this video. It's not in the frame right now. These are not stars. This is some kind of electrical. I just want to scoot it here. It'll be so there's the star there. Yeah, see, that's a star. See there? There and there. So that's separate from what's going on. Let's get that focusing. So there's a star there. Yeah, so you can see all that stuff there. Independent of whatever this stuff is. So yeah, this is not dust. This is the actual firmament giving us a beautiful show to look at. So I would highly recommend tuning in for more info. And of course,
the thing is, like, we have to understand what's the role. What's the role of these particles there? What do they do? Stars, we know what they do. Okay, they give us science. They give us. We can do lots of calculations with the stars, but these things there that we don't see, through the naked eye, but are here and they're like, going crazy all over the place. So, what is that? What is the role of these things? The function of these things? So that's what I'm trying to, to understand. Do those things have a function? Do those things have I don't know, a purpose? I don't know.
Well, yeah. Like I said, I think it was. I don't know. It's like, to me, it's like maybe a convection oven. I kind of get an idea of how the top grill and the bottom grill, cook the food. So we got the firmament with this electrical phenomenon happening to produce the northern lights, if that's what's happening. But over time, I will prove or disprove that, or maybe I'm wrong, but I have to figure that out for myself. But yeah.
It's like, if you're watching like an electrical board, like an electrical circuit, so you can see it's like if you could see the actual electric current, flowing through the cables like that, but you can only see the light bulb, really clearly when it's being lit. It's like watching, electricity within the cables. It's like maybe that's what it is. This is just like this is just like a reaction of some kind of an electrical phenomenon, electrical current happening around that star there. I don't know, but we didn't see that all the time. This is not like you don't catch that all the time, right?
Yeah, no, no, no. And like I said,
Was there like a
that's why
full moon? Yes.
that's why I think
Was
it's
there?
due to the Northern Lights. That's why I think it's due to the Northern Lights.
It was, linked to the northern lights. You think that means that
Well,
the
that's
northern
what
light
I
were on like that
well
night?
that's what I think because I've had like I've recorded Polaris 50 times and then that's never happened. So why does this happen when there's Northern Lights?
It's
You
not
know?
linked to the full moon or some shit.
No, I know it has nothing to do with the full moon. No, I've
So you,
recorded.
you believe it might be linked to the northern lights. So now we have to investigate about those northern lights, what they are and what's
Oh
their
yeah,
purpose and
yeah. Well,
what
I
if
need
they
I
exist.
need to record it again. When there's Northern Lights, which would be good. But again, like I showed you the pictures there was something showing up there, and there was a little bit of Northern Lights at the time I was out there. If I waited a couple more hours, maybe it would have been more like this. But again, it would have got cloudy, so who knows? And that right there was just a so that oh I didn't pause it good enough, but
Tell me, Mikey, why NASA doesn't show us all that shit? Like, NASA, ESA, all those big observatories, they never take pictures of those things. They never show
yeah,
them to us. Like, let's
no, I
say,
know.
what's the point for them into, like hiding something like this? If this exists, really, if it's not like some kind of an aberration, which I don't believe it can be anyways,
Hmm.
but if it's real, so that means, these guys also know that. They also saw that in their telescopes or whatever machines they have. But they don't want to share that with us. They just don't want to let the people know. So what will be the reason why they wouldn't like to let us know this? I believe that the first reason will be that because this shows that there is no depth in space, that
Yeah,
the stars are
yeah,
actually,
yeah, exactly.
somehow, like fixed on some kind of black dark matter, something like kind of thick. So this, will fuck up their lie about the depth of space. Maybe that's the main reason. Because of course, when you look at this, you you realize there is no depth.
Yeah, yeah,
There is no space behind this. It's like whoa.
yeah.
So I believe that's the main reason why they're hiding this. They don't want us to see this. But on the other side, they are talking about like a black matter. Those those people
Well,
like the NASA talking about, and what I see here is a black matter. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know if they allude to something like this. I don't know. But this is some kind of a dark. This is a true dark matter we can see. It's a dark matter. This is exactly what it is. It's a dark, um, dense or thick type of cloud or that type of, I don't know,
yeah. Well, that's I don't
something
know.
watery like.
I think the dark matter they're talking about is different. Like I don't trust anything they say. So how would we
Yeah,
compare?
yeah, I know, but just the term dark matter, whatever they say it is, of course it's a lie. It has to be a lie
Well,
because they cannot
the space in
just.
between the stars. I think that's what they're saying.
Well, that's exactly what this is. This is
Yeah,
exactly what it is.
yeah.
This is also the space between the stars. So maybe they can pick up something that is true and dress it up as something that's not true. Like you understand? So they pick up something that exists, like a dark matter, and they say, "Oh no, but dark matter is this, not that." And this is when they lie, but they inspire themselves from something originally that does exist, but it is not what they say it is.
Hmm.
Those people are incapable of truth. They are incapable. Their policy is just to lie. This is their cult. This is a cult of lie. They have to lie. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The more you lie, the less God there is. The less humanity there is. It's spiritual. It's a war against truth, against nature, against everything. Those people, like, more than just like criminals, they're like evil.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. This star here is Vega. I recorded that a couple of years ago too, or a year and a half, or more than 2 years.
And back then, you never saw that dark matter there. You never saw that, right? You don't have pictures like from 2 years ago. Is that with those all this activity there around the star, right?
Yeah, well, I've never really investigated it because I just record the stars and then I go home and that was that. But now I'm so into seeing what's what's there, so I investigate everything I record now. So, and
Well, something is going up there. That's for sure. Something is going on, which is not what they telling us. This is clear.
yeah, and then
You
so
you're confirming it.
this is the picture I wanted to show you about how you think it's a box. Look, this is a box.
Yes,
See
it's
how
a box.
Yeah, see how it looks like the box that you put your electrical outlet in the wall. You know,
Yes, exactly.
that's totally a box. Totally, four squares, four sides, everything.
Of course, that's
So
clear.
yeah, and then again you
But
can.
Mikey, those pictures are no good, man, because you're not you don't know about photography.
No, I know. I'm gonna have
Those,
to go to take some classes for a couple of years and
yeah,
figure out how to.
go to university or something. Get a
Yeah,
degree, a PhD,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then they'll be okay, and then they'll be valid. You
yeah.
understand?
All the chromatic aberration will be gone at that point.
See, all this, you know, that scientific, pseudo-scientific community
Yeah,
is engineering such fucking idiots that it's like doesn't go nowhere. Like I told you, um, it might not look like it for lots of people, but when you think about it, the flat Earth community, people that think they want to know the truth, that love the truth, they are actually the new scientific community. They are the true
yeah,
scientific community. These people that they're not. This is just like they're hiding behind some fake knowledge just to serve some, like, evil dark goals, objectives. That's all they are. It's like a knowledge has been hijacked by these degenerates.
yeah. Oh, I want that
Just like
picture.
knowledge
Where did
has
it
been
go?
hijacked in the beginning, also in the Eden Garden. It wasn't supposed to be taken. It was taken, and they fucked up with it, and here we are.
Who we got there? We got Man, Rick Sabagine, Justin Yetter. Armin is still blabbing. Um, yeah, so this is the chromatic aberration that nobody knows about. So I record this through my own binoculars, but only on the moon. And it's on the exterior of the moon, and it doesn't change the shape or anything of the moon. The moon is still the moon.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's enough of that chromatic aberration bullshit. So unless you get some half decent binoculars, like quality wise.
Well, hopefully between before the end of the month, we're gonna try to have some pictures from here to see what happens. See if we can come
Yeah,
up with something.
yeah, you betcha. Cool. So let's close that. Bring this up here. Let's bring this. Let's move this. And we'll do that. Yeah, beautiful. There we go. Now we're back to normal mode, whatever that means. So yeah, just good nights. It's gonna be cloudy tonight, I think, supposedly. So
You going out
that'll be
tonight?
interesting. No, supposed to be cloudy. Looks like it might be partly cloudy, but what does that mean? Um, I always look at 2 or 3 different kind of weather applications or things on the phone. So yeah, no, it doesn't look too good. So but yeah, more days will come. What else? At the backstage. Yeah, there we go. So what else? So your supper was good, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You notice you have a plate, a grill that covers your stove. Is that what you use? Or was it?
No, I have a stove, but I have like four gas.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say that? Those, where you
Yeah.
cook on. Just with regular fire, gas fire. So that's it.
Cool.
Today I got some nice meat, some nice steaks. So I did that on the pan quickly. Came out good.
Roger. Roger, explain. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to. I'll give you a call later, Roger, if that's okay. I need you to. I'm horrible at understanding texts. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. It was thought I had more to talk about, but again, I just
No
need
problem, no problem. It's
have
always
people help me out with this thing too if they have any suggestions for the sound. But
that's what you.
yeah, hopefully somebody in the streams or chats or comments will give me some pointers. Not getting any sound out of that thing, so I'm got my VCR right there, so I'm transferring there to there. So what else? Why is that up on there now? I got something on the screen here. What's going on here? What is this? There we go. Um, so here, our weather network here, they have something that they want to show people in relation to the weather that's supposed to be happening over the summer. And they show you, remember how people say, oh, we're having a heat wave, right? But now they're putting it right in plain sight. Now it's a heat dome. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but because you can't have a dome of heat, Well, you can because we do it, but in relation to the flat or the globe, you can't have a dome of hot air going across.
Yeah.
But yeah. So other than that, I don't know. I think that's about it, Schmidt.
All right.
Yeah, just kind
Anyways,
of.
I have to go to sleep. I have to go back to sleep. I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, yeah,
Tomorrow
yeah,
it's Thursday. Got to clean up the house a little bit, prepare for
yeah.
Friday night, and that's it.
Beautiful. Well, say hi to your family for me, man.
Okay, my buddy.
Yeah, you
Take
take
it
your.
easy.
Yeah,
Don't forget those fucking shadows there on the moon, man. That's important.
yeah. I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
try.
talking about.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
moon's. Well, we can't see the moon right now, but when I can see it again, I'll try to report it. Yeah.
All right.
Cool, man. Take her easy, buddy.
Take it easy.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, we went through the pictures there. That's what I do. I will be going for a walk in a few hours. I got to keep the motion going here. Got to keep sweating. That's what we do. Got to sweat it out. Sweat it out. Let's see what here I got. Okay, we got. Hold on a sec here, guys. We got. Let's see what here. We're gonna check out a. What is this? Okay, this is a 21-second video. What is this? Okay, that was a pointless video. Where's the next one? We got some videos from Andy here. Okay, what's this one now? Download that. What is this? I don't know what this is. Like, Okay, pictures of stars. Okay, good stuff, but you can barely see them. Zoom into one individual star and record it for me, buddy. And that would just be wonderful. This one is that one. This is super high contrast with file info, no fringing. Is this a time lapse or something? It's I should play this video on the stream. It seems. I tell you, man, so many people email me, hey, you want to see my pictures and videos? Oh, okay. Sure, go right ahead. Send me your crap. Oh, boy. Time lapse proves immovable Earth. Yes. Zoom in and see how clear it is. Ooh, you gotta zoom into a. Why don't you zoom in to a star and record it as a video? Again, nobody's showing me galaxies. Nobody. Zoom in and see how clear it is. All I see is little tiny dots in your video. You've got to send me a video. Justin Johnson, how dare you? What are you talking about here? He talks 19 being used for change everything to post matter of the U.S. I just don't even know what that means. How light works. Again, people, I know how to wipe my own ass. I don't need any instructions. Thank you. I'm one of the very few, if not the only one, who has figured this out. I know how to record the firmament because I know how to think. I'm not a follower of all the morons that are out there or the other people. Just because somebody wears their hair a certain way or dresses a certain way doesn't mean I have to do that. Okay? Aperture is everything. Exactly. So you go ahead and record a video of a star and you can send it to me and we can talk. All right. Anytime. Anytime. Have the same data. Again, I don't know what you're talking about. Tell us how lights work and everything about lenses too. All right, we got to go to the videos. We got to go to the videos. He asked for it. We got to go to one video. Let me do something here first. Let's switch this over to, and then we're going to end the stream. Present, yeah, right? Sure. Why is this? This is different for some reason. All right, share screen. Here we go. Let's get over to the YouTube here and show them what stars look like as you zoom into them. Seeing that nobody wants to do that. Playlists. All right, we're gonna go to stars. Not that one. I don't want that one. No, it's this one. Is this We'll just turn that down and we will watch the wonderful star, and we can even go frame by frame if you guys want. See that? Boom, 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 boom. Do, do. Pew, 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 pew. Are you guys paying attention? With elevation, again, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. You need to explain why elevation matters right now at this point. Not with a set of binos, no. Hundreds of pictures of it. Yes, Mr. Andy, you're going to have to explain to me one thing. Do we live in the Milky Way, or do we watch the Milky Way rotate around our melons? There is a big difference there. We are not in the Milky Way. It rotates above our heads every single day. It is a position in the sky, not a galaxy. You're talking to the wrong, you're barking at the wrong tree. So Andy, Andy, this is a star Sirius. The star Sirius, okay? This is 100% confirmed. I've recorded it 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. And yeah, there you go. And the star Capella almost looks the same. But I don't want to keep talking about stars because I want to start recording new stars and getting some new videos. But at least I'm getting Polaris and the Firmament, which is fine. And yeah. And get the same. It's already been done, buddy. Sorry. You suggest it, and I've already done it. You're a little too late to the show. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Already been done. I'm telling you, man, you just, okay, guys, like seriously. So guys, this is what I mean. Like, I don't even know why I get upset when I have trolls attacking me. Why would I get upset? I am producing the factual information that the firmament is there. I have taken many night shot pictures, 20 or 30 of them, okay? Maybe more. I have now taken 2 videos of the firmament, okay? Confirming that there is some kind of electrical phenomenon happening around Polaris, at least around Polaris, meaning hundreds of miles probably, radiating out from the center, remember? So yeah, I don't even want to show you the pictures of the video that Andy sent to me. I don't even know. What am I supposed to do with that? It's quite boring. Trust me, I'm a thinker and I question things. I figured it out, and there's many people out there who just, I get it. They don't have time. They don't have the money. I don't have much money either, but thankfully to some people that have helped me out over the years, I'm able to do this. And I'm questioning things. Everything that I do, everybody else does, whatever they say, I question 100 times. This is why I have figured it out. This is why I figured out that the P1000 and the P900 is low quality camera. I don't use it. I use it for the moon and the sun. That's it. I don't like using my binoculars for the moon because you get that chromatic aberration around the moon. So I use the P1000. Works totally fine for recording the moon and the sun with a solar filter. And there you go. So First thing is to need to do is to get a mask to focus your binoculars. Okay. Long exposure and image tracking. Why? Why do I need to do that? Okay, I got to go back. We've got to go back, okay? What am I doing? Remove. No. Remove. What am I doing? Add to stage. Okay, so let's get some freaking pictures here, guys. And we will go to the source. Cool story. All right, guys, the firmament. So we've got pictures of the Milky Way in the sky. I am not calling it a galaxy because it's not a galaxy, okay? It's just something in the sky, okay? So as you can see, we've got some craters here that look like the surface of the moon with, again, crescent-shaped shadows and some kind of swiggly wigglies going on here. So, Andy, take note of what you're looking at. Show me your pictures of the Milky Way zoomed in. Okay? I would be delighted to show you what you're doing wrong and how pathetic your camera is and all that other jazz. Oops. Okay, let's go to the next one. So again, more of the Milky Way. And we've got a surface here that you can totally see. Of course, you won't see that in your pictures because you're not zooming into anything. Your pictures are a complete waste of time for me because I've seen thousands of them and they do nothing for me. Why did you mention burn Justin? So yeah, these are just some random pictures here. So this one, that one's not really a good picture, but we'll move on to the next one. And again, the star Sirius, and again, you can see the really straight edges. There's 3 straight edges here. And this is a box. There are 4 sides to it. This is the star Sirius. We've got some outlet or ejection or static or something's happening here. This is the firmament here. The stars are connected to it 100%. It's not hard to prove that. Again, you can see some crevices or to seem some kind of crevices or imperfections possibly. You can see that all in here. Yeah, okay, no problem. If your kid wants to watch, not a problem. I will watch my language, obviously. So yeah, just checking out the beautiful pictures here of the Milky Way. And this is what I do. And again, I'm being held back from a lot of these so-called bigger channels who like to emphasize something rather than their truth. They are trying to hide me from the truth or presenting the truth, and it's not a good thing. These 3 slashes are the moons surrounding Jupiter. Okay, there's another one, I think another one right there, but these are, at least so far, what I've caught. This is Jupiter over here, the bright light in the picture here, and this is quite interesting. These are pictures of 2 stars side by side, literally almost on top of each other, but they're not going to be on top of each other because there is no depth. They are probably a few inches or a few feet from each other in this picture. And I'm hoping to record that as a clear video at some point, whether it's these 2 stars or other 2 stars. And yeah, you can almost, I should change the light contrast on that. It looks like there's some of that light reflecting. And here's the other. So this is Saturn. I'm going to record that a lot more clear someday. And but this is one of the moons, or lights, whatever you want to call them. They're obviously not moons. We'll just fly through some of these pictures. I think that's it for there. For the firmament pictures, and then we'll do the last one here, and then we'll probably end the stream. So we've got a side-by-side comparison here of the firmament here that I've captured, and of course the moon on the right-hand side. And from what you can tell is that there are these craters have the same crescent shadows as the so-called craters on the moon here, which is quite interesting. So yeah, just one is darker than the next, but you can always change that and blah, blah, blah. Of course, the moon is lit up and the firmament is not, because it's not its own light source like the moon is. So yeah, there we go. And that's about it. Schmidt. Glitter bright. What is this? Does this even show up right? No, that's okay. Gotta get rid of this. I guess we can put it in there and just zoom in. I don't know. Whatever. Just farting around with this stuff. But yeah, let's get her done, guys. Let's get the truth out there and get out onto the streets. Right, guys? Is that how shit works? I will be going to the city on Saturday, doing the whole thing again. We'll cruise by the Science Center, educate some people, and go from there. And I'm going to give Roger a call here in a quick second here. And then I need to phone my buddy Dan, and then another buddy, and there you go. Things never stop. I've got 1,400 things to do, but like I said, I'm probably going to return this thing back to Amazon because I don't know, I'm just not in a rush to do it. It's complicating right now when I've already got to do other things in relation to my computer, so I don't need that bullshit. Anyways. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. You guys are all fantastic. If you want the actual truth, you come here because I'm the only honest one out there. Don't waste your time with the bigger channels. You guys know that. Come on. And there's a few interesting people out there changing their YouTube channels, changing their thoughts on flat Earth. You guys, you have to pay attention to body language. Okay? Please do that. Ask questions. Think about what you're being told. Ask questions again. Think again, think again, think again, and think again. If you have many, yeah, anyways. All right, guys, peace out, and don't pull your hair out like I did. And stop eating yellow snow. Unless it's food coloring. All right. Or unless it's your own. Unless it's your own damn piss. Anyways, all right. Peace out, guys. Referring to the final experiment, I'm not sure what I'm referring to. But anyways, yeah, peace out, guys. And yes, and you have a wonderful night too. Okay's child or kid, have a wonderful evening. And hey, make sure your dad gives you milk and cookies before bed. And if he doesn't, he's got to deal with me. All right. Peace out, guys. Actually, no milk and cookies. How about we just do a big glass of milk and a banana? Do you have bananas? Bananas help you sleep. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. I'm a girl. What's that Britney song? Not yet a woman. Don't ask me why I know those lyrics, but whatever. Yeah, peace out. Hey, ask your dad to get you some of these bad boys, eh? You always got to get some good cokes. Milk and cookies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, peace out. Have a good one. And yeah, we'll see you Saturday for sure. Talk to you later.